Here I am in Rhuddlan, just heading down towards the bridge that we see in the film. It's getting pretty dark now. I couldn't do the beach bus scene today for various reasons, which I'll go into detail maybe in the next couple of days. So we look around the corner here and you see in front of us we're coming up to the actual bridge seen in Holiday on the Buses, the Rhuddlan Bridge in Rhuddlan. Of course we do see the buses heading down this road here as he's about to overtake the motorbike, but I'll stop at the point where we do see it actually at that actual point. If I head on down here. I do see one or two changes since it was last year as well. And if you have a look, you can see how much rain there's been, just like in everywhere else in the UK. I'll show you the river levels here, the water level. You can see it's very close to busting its banks here. So I'm just going to take a walk across the... Yeah, this is the bridge, Billy. So I'll walk you across. So we see the bus heading down the hill here. The camera would have been actually on the bridge filming it. So the motorbike heads down first and the bus is starting to overtake. Now what's changed since they filmed here, obviously, the road has been narrowed somewhat. They put these bollards and curb in. It's only one lane of traffic that can come over here at a time now. I think that's because structurally it can only take so much weight on it now coming over the bridge, whereas two lanes of traffic coming over at the same time, it'd probably be a strain on the structure, I think, is the belief behind it. Now, when the bus swerves, goes to swerve, this is the alcove that the motorbike ends up in. So it ends up in this alcove here. And the cases end up in the river below us here. Now you do see the building there in front of me where I'm pointing to. You do see that when the camera's looking at Stan sees the car coming towards them. So I walk down to the end of the bridge here. You can see exactly where it was again. As I said, the alcove, you wouldn't be able to do that now because they put up a crash barrier there, and the bollards and everything like that's there as well. So I'll walk on down. Quickly cross over. And obviously this is the side where you see Olive and Arthur when they come down to try and retrieve the cases, are walking down this side here. And it's changed a lot because back in the day then it was more of a rocky surface. Now there's a lot of reeds and such like grown there now. and that is where they enter the river, right down there. And the cases are just flowing under this arch here. And that's where it was all filmed, right here. Now, before they went in the river, of course, as well, Michael and Anna, they weren't keen on going in the river because of the dirty state of it, but producer Brian Izzard, he didn't want to use stunt doubles. They wanted them both going in there, so before they filmed this scene, they insisted on having a tetanus jab and all of that in case they caught any infections, of if they cut the leg or anything like that, they feared infection, so they insisted on having a tetanus jab. So, coming back from the holiday camp at the end of the film, the motorbike and sidecar's heading up here. We see it heading up in this direction. And then Olive taps Arthur on the shoulder and he then crashes into this alcove. And she says to her, I only wanted to show you where, that's where we lost the cases on the way here. The camera would have filmed it just as the cases are lost over on this side of the river from around about here. That would have all been filmed right here. Now, I've done this one before as well. You can search back through the videos. Obviously, I'm not going to go down there today because you can see how high level the river is. And it's very tough to get the correct angle underneath the arch over to the Rhuddlan Bridge in the background there. You do actually get them filming down here on the riverbank, but if you search my other videos, you will see them out there. They are out there, the other videos. I don't think this wouldn't have been here during the filming, no. This has probably gone up in about the last maybe 30 or 40 years, maybe went up in the 1980s, late 80s, early 90s, I would say. So definitely not, when they filmed Holiday on the Buses there. You can see it as well, how it looks structurally new. This, I would imagine, would have went up when they narrowed the structure of the bridge as well, to allow only one single lane of traffic. They also put this up to take off any extra weight, encouraging pedestrians to cross on this footbridge here, which would have again taken the strain off of the crossing of the bridge as well, I would imagine. So I would say that footbridge has probably been there about maybe 30, maybe 40 years, something like that, but certainly wasn't there, I would say, with a degree of certainty in the mid-70s, like even like 1973 when they filmed, obviously, Holiday on the Buses. Although it is sort of like very convenient it's there now, because when you're taking like-for-like photos like I do, videos, it's very helpful at getting you the correct angles that you want. So yeah, I've recorded on a couple of short videos. I'll see if I can cobble anything up. Well, thanks very much, Lisa. I'll cobble together, that's much appreciated, some videos that I've done up at the Desert Falls, because the water levels were extraordinarily high at the Desert Falls earlier today when I was up there. Really high, the water levels. Maybe send them, but it will be on these very brief videos. I don't know there'll be much any commentary on them that I added on there, so I'll maybe try and post them up there sometime this evening. And I do hope to do another video, or perhaps two, tomorrow as well. So keep an eye out for them when during the day tomorrow. And then I head back up to Scotland tomorrow afternoon. That's right, it's very much appreciated, Lisa. So I'm just heading back down to my hotel, go and warm up a little bit in there, have a hot drink, relax. It's been quite a hectic day today, and hopefully I'll see you online with videos coming your way tomorrow as well. So thanks for watching this. Thanks again, Lisa, for the donation. It's very much appreciated, and I'll say goodbye until tomorrow, and thank you very much for watching.